Top 10 Bravest People. 10. Jay Leone. A few years ago, 91-year-old Californian Jay Leone was attacked and shot in the head. Despite being shot, he didn't fall and confronted the attacker, saying, "You son of a bitch, now it's my turn." He then fired back and incapacitated the attacker, ensuring that he was sent to prison. The thief was sentenced to 86 years in prison and is currently serving his sentence. 9. Vance Flosenzier. In 2001, when his 8-year-old nephew's arm was bitten off by a shark, Flosenzier grabbed the shark and wrestled with it for 10 minutes until he was able to free his nephew's arm from its mouth. The child was rushed to the emergency room and underwent surgery to reattach his arm. 8. Gordon Cooper. As a member of the 7-astronaut team who completed the first manned spaceflight, Gordon Cooper orbited the Earth 22 times in 1963. Towards the end of the flight, serious problems arose. There was a malfunction in the electrical system of Cooper's capsule, which caused the oxygen to decrease and carbon dioxide to increase in the environment. The capsule's temperature had risen to almost 40 degrees Celsius. Cooper calculated his direction using a few lines he drew with a glass and his wristwatch, and was able to navigate his spacecraft back to Earth single-handedly, saving his life. 7. Chuck Yeager. Chuck Yeager made history in 1947 by becoming the first person to break the sound barrier during a flight. Despite having broken several ribs from falling off a horse the day before, he didn't share his injury with anyone in order to not be grounded for the experiment. Immediately after the flight, he went to the hospital. His name is now given to an alcoholic cocktail. 6. Thomas Fitzpatrick. Possibly the coolest drunk gambler story ever. In 1956, Fitzpatrick got drunk and made a bet. He then stole an airplane from New Jersey and landed it in front of the bar where he had made the bet in the heart of Manhattan. When someone didn't believe his story, he repeated it again. 5. Bridger Walker. When Bridger Walker saw a German shepherd attacking his 4-year-old sister, he intervened to save her. Bridger was bitten on the cheek by the dog and was taken to the hospital, where he underwent a 2-hour surgery and received 90 stitches on his cheek. 4. Jabanot. Jabanot was a flight attendant on a plane that was hijacked by Libyan terrorists in 1986. She saved the American passengers on board by hiding their passports and opening the emergency exit, allowing them to escape. She could have saved herself by jumping out as well, but instead chose to protect 3 children and passengers near the emergency exit, and was shot while doing so. The Indian Postal Service issued a stamp in her honor, and she is considered a national hero in India. 3. Shavarsh Karapetyan. Shavarsh Karapetyan was an Armenian Soviet swimmer who had already made history by breaking 10 world records. In 1975, he heard about a bus accident and immediately jumped into the water, rescuing 20 people from 10 meters deep. The heroic athlete did not stop there, and later saved innocent people by entering a burning building. 2. Inez Ramirez Perez. When Inez Ramirez Perez was 9 months pregnant, she went into labor after working for 12 hours in the fields. Since no one was around to help her, she used a kitchen knife and some liquor to perform a self-cesarean. Meanwhile, her husband was drinking in a bar. 1. Iqbal Masood. It is a great shame for our world, but some countries still turn a blind eye to the employment of child laborers. Iqbal Masood, a Pakistani boy, was sold by his family to a carpet weaver when he was only 4 years old. By the time he turned 10 in 1993, he learned that slavery was illegal in Pakistan and managed to escape. Despite his young age, he helped free 3,000 children from slavery. Unfortunately, Iqbal was murdered in 1995. However, his bravery has made him a symbol of child laborers today. If you enjoy this video, please don't forget to subscribe the channel and like the video.